honestly fell super flat. But it does open up a conversation.
What you said,
This time
bro?
the internet tried to come for CoryxKenshin, but it honestly fell super flat. But it does open up a conversation about how we view celebrities, why we're so quick to label people, why we're so quick to drag people, and exactly why do people attempt to defame somebody so quick and
for no reason.
For those
bro.
of you who don't know, CoryxKenshin is probably one of the most beloved YouTubers on the internet.
Nigga built his community completely. He built this shit from the ground up, and I've watched it, bro. Twin, I was in the 5th grade, bro. 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. Around the time Ugandan Knuckles and all that bullshit around that time, gang. I was watching nigga fucking play Yandere Simulator and everything, bro. I missed that shit, gang. He used to play Yandere. I used to binge watch the Yandere Simulator shit, all the FNAF videos, every game this man played, gang. That shit was talking about something, bro. So like, when I seen this, I was like, there's no way.
Plays video games, very cheerful, jovial guy, takes a lot of hiatuses, but for the most part, worldwide.
This nigga's a stamped deadbeat gang. Stamped deadbeat.
His image is squeaky clean. Now there has been multiple times where they've tried to cancel CoryxKenshin, but those have also
it's all been bullshit.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Come here. Well, not too many people, because I'm coming back, so I don't need y'all flooding her schedule.
Is this nigga got a cop looking at some ass?
Period.
Come up here.
Perfect twist. Get with me.
High five.
High five.
Yeah, don't leave me hanging. There we go.
Okay.
That's it. That's the crime, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-second glance.
This nigga
and
didn't do anything,
a
bro.
bunch of unemployed Twitter warriors decided this was a reason to call Cory out.
Bro,
People
they're
started
always gonna
pulling
try and get this
accusations
nigga
straight
gang.
out of thin air, saying she's a minor, saying what Cory did was inappropriate, saying he made her uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was essentially getting packed up for looking at some ass, I guess.
Some
I
ass,
don't
bro.
even
He
understand
didn't do nothing,
what's
bro.
so bad about that. If it was fat, people looking. I don't know. People gonna look. And there have been some other attempts, but this time the attempt seemed to be much more
I ain't
serious.
gonna lie, facts. Because when I seen this, and I seen on my TikTok, I'm like, bro, Cory with sexual assault or any type of assault allegations is fucking crazy.
User and TikTok username PandaXX official took to Twitter and took to TikTok to bash CoryxKenshin to all high hell. It was a 3-part.
But it's like we live in a time where like you gotta take these allegations serious, bro. What do you mean? What's the title name? They try to cancel CoryxKenshin.
Breakdown about all the things that she faced while being with CoryxKenshin. Part 1 was a sheer breakdown and personal showcase of hurt, betrayal, and disgust towards Cory. The realization and explanation.
Like when the way she's wording it sounds like some crazy shit. Bro.
Down and personal showcase of hurt, betrayal, and disgust towards Cory.
Or are we just tuned to think everything is crazy?
The realization and explanation of victimhood, explaining how hurt the manipulation felt, the trust he broke,
the pain, like the way she's wording everything makes it seem
and
like some
took
other
advantage
shit,
of, and the twist of his image as a God-fearing man versus the monster she experienced that showcased apathy and used her and cheated on her, lied, and said sister. Part 2 was the DM reveal.
You still seeing someone because I'm trying to fuck up your life?
And showcasing of him trying to get back at her a year later while openly just being a dickhead wanting.
Hey, bro. This is not funny, but like this is not how I would expect him to be, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, he's just a nigga king. This is comedy, bro. Well, no.
Devaluing her and throwing their history in her face as a gotcha / trying to get back in. It was also him not realizing and denying this fact and, you know, trying to use other manipulation tactics. And then there was the revelation that she had cancer and that he gave the most passive aggressive response to her saying that she had cancer. Pretty aggressive cancer, type 3, you know. And then the third and final claims were that there was an ex that stepped forward and said that she was a part of the situation. Cory ended up getting his friends to stalk the girl, apparently.
What?
And messy breakup stuff between 2 consenting adults that were in a relationship.
I think
I'm
that's
sure
what
there
it
was
is
some
too,
toxicity in there, but the
Some
thing that
toxic
got
shit,
a lot of people in an uproar on the internet is that they believe that CoryxKenshin was
Did some other shit,
saying the woman. I mean, they literally went out there and said that CoryxKenshin had done some of the worst things in the world to this woman, and that he would be labeled a rapist or a essayer for
And
the
it's
rest of his life.
crazy,
And it got
but
so
like,
bad, the woman in
the video that I saw made it didn't make it any better though. Cause once the rumors are out, it's one thing, but the video I saw where he was like, "Oh, I did some things to did some shit to you while you were asleep." Oh my god, that made me look at it like. But like, you gotta think, as a nigga who watch him, I gotta be real. That's just like humor. But at the end of the day, nowadays in the internet, bro, you gotta watch everything niggas do. Can't lie.
Question had to take to the internet to clarify his actions, to say that he did not do any of these things and was wondering why people were saying this stuff about him. Now, because CoryxKenshin is the icon that he is, one of the more beloved internet figures who
Niggas
to this point has not had any
no
real
problems.
scandal about him. It's just a
Never.
bunch of made up stuff. This one would seem to be one of the more damaging things, but this would not be any different than any other of the
Attempt
fabled
to do
content
it,
creators from the
yeah.
past couple years. So the internet was ready, willing, and able to run with this, except the CoryxKenshinites. It went so far as to create a Twitter account for this woman, a fake Twitter account, might I add,
Yeah,
and post
hell
stuff
yeah.
about her, the situation,
I
nitpick
seen
who
this.
she is, call her a whore, and all these other names. So come morning, she had realized that she had made a mess, and she had to clean it up by making a live video about what happened. She clarified the fact that she didn't cheat, that Cory never cheated, that she didn't want to cancel Cory, she just ultimately wanted an apology, and then that the screenshots look weird because they were taken off of 2 different devices, etc., etc. As you can tell by now, most of this situation is a
just
total
blown out of
nothing burger as
proportion.
far as the internet is concerned. This is just 2 people in a relationship with each other that have a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on. And we will get to holding this woman accountable because the way that she posed this was really, really, really bad.
It's the wording. That's what I said, bro. It's the wording of it.
Emotional person, cancer, felt like she was manipulated.
Yeah, also
she
that.
made a mistake, to be honest with you. Now, with Cory's name seemingly being cleared, there still was a couple of lingering things to kind of assess and walk through that he potentially needs to address in a future video, or
Nah,
the
he definitely
community
going
needs
to,
have
bro.
serious conversations about.
Still on.
I'm still on.
Oh yeah, this is the video I was talking about right here.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
You see, like when you hear this video and you hear all the extra shit, gang, you be like, what the hell? But like, I know this is his humor. That's fucked up as that sounds.
Don't worry about it.
Cory?
Good.
Cory, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna.
And then when you word it like you realize he never cared, he just wanted to, like, when you word it like this, like, it don't seem like a breakup. When you put this video behind it, it don't seem like a breakup. I don't know why she's confused about about what's coming to.
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
Bacon avocado.
I dated CoryxKenshin, and he hurt me really bad. And I'm not the only one.
You can kind of see now how
What?
people thought he had essayed her, right? That's
Like-
a crazy
like,
joke to
it's
make.
the
now, maybe
way
not on
you-
the surface level, it's too crazy because, hey, people joke like that. That's pretty dark humor. But if you add to the fact that she is the survivor of being essayed before it,
Oh, I
that
didn't
does
know
make
that.
it very distasteful. That does make it weird. That does make it out of pocket at best. I can't even.
I
defend
think that was
to be
clout
quite honest
farming
with you.
too.
But
I'm not even gonna lie. I can understand she's a survivor of it, but this was definitely clout farming. Because it doesn't make any sense to me, bro. It still doesn't.
Real question is, why was the community ready to run with such a false narrative or claim that he had essayed her? Now, it's clear to me that they
Because
are both laughing in the video.
CoryxKenshin has I don't understand what this nigga did to deserve it. He has a very strong hate bone. People have a strong hate boner for this nigga. But it's like, for niggas, like, for certain niggas, bro, like when you're at a certain point and you just don't have nothing that goes on, niggas are gonna start hating, bro. Niggas are gonna start being like, bro, what do you got going on? Ain't this the AMP? Yeah, this old Meezy. You don't work for them no more.
CoryxKenshin, of all people, would know good and doggone well enough to not admit to essaying her on camera. I could be wrong though. You know, we've
That's what
fallen
I'm
for
saying.
these celebrities
This nigga's
time
not
and time
stupid.
again. And because
But like
the
I
internet
said,
doesn't read
you keep saying it. These niggas, hey, the internet's a crazy place. It's some new shit every day. So
ultimately, we're going to end up in a situation like today where people are jumping to conclusions left, right, and sideways.
Ready
now,
to see
do
a
I
nigga
think
fall.
that she should be held accountable for the way that she opposed it? Absolutely. I know she did a pretty good job of clearing it up by saying straight up, hey, he did not essay me, but
Nah,
we
the
can
way you
see
word
how
it
that
is
looks.
crazy.
that if you wanted to convey the message that you put as the caption, you probably should have put it a different way, but
With a
you
different
cleaned it
video
up. So
too.
hey, but because this is the internet,
But
people
no,
are
shit like that got to get posted. So conversations got to get had.
wanting more always. And by wanting more, they want more pitchforks just as much as they want more explanation.
Please read all 3 parts of what Homegirl's talking about when it comes to Cory. You guys just cannot spam the letters SA like that. I understand that there are things that she was talking about related to that, but that's not really talking about Cory. She's really exposing Cory about his verbal abuse and heavy, and I mean heavy sociopathic and narcissistic behaviors. That's what she's really exposing him about. Don't just type the letters SA. That's that.
Damn.
If you
My goat's a sociopath. Shit.
read carefully.
What really can I say?
She's talking about how Cory is a very heavy verbal abuser and very heavy sociopath and narcissist, which is still
that don't surprise me though.
I understand that people got, some skeletons in the closet.
You know this nigga humor game. That shit really don't surprise me like that. The essay part was the part I'm like, whoa.
Flawed, but the one thing I wish Cory could have talked about was him being transparent about those situations instead of acting like he's a perfect human being.
So now that we've cleared up the accusations that CoryxKenshin,
you got to think this nigga has a kid fan base, bro. Well, no, I don't know if his fan base is kids really. Nah, there's definitely kids that watch the nigga for sure, but like, I don't know. His fan base done grew.
Essay or rapist, something that would easily get him packed up off of the internet. The examination is now turned into, well, is he this sociopathic, narcissist, verbal abuser that is now being laid on his jacket? Because I think that those are very heavy terms too, especially when you are then in the same TikTok questioning his Christian identity and wanting him to be, more open with you as.
This is a problem I have with the whole world, bro. Oh my God. Niggas think because somebody, like, I don't know why people get so deep when a creator says they're Christian. Yo, niggas will get so deep about this shit, gang. They will think everything the nigga do is supposed to be like 100% perfection, bro. That is nobody on this earth. That shit be genuinely frying my brain, bro. Like, you can't, I hate Christian niggas that try to judge other Christians. Nobody does better than the other, bro. Stop.
A consumer of his content, which I think is a lot to ask for, but nonetheless, out of every screenshot that I read, I don't see trying to get through manipulation. I just see a horny man doing horny man
shit.
Sure, he might be reminiscing over old times or talking about how they were in the past or that so-and-so was a good fuck, etc., and she knew she was in a relationship or might be in some sort of relationship. I just don't classify that as some sort of manipulation tactic. I think we've learned a bunch of words on the internet.
That shit lame. Shit lame, fool. Shit
around, situations and things like that. And I think that that's wrong, especially when they're coming from somebody who is high the phone use strategically humors of the
evidence, no police reports.
He don't got to be transparent though. The whole world stop prying on other people. Should stop prying on other people. It happens like every day. That target a guy who didn't do it over the people that actually didn't. That's what's fucked up, bro. But like the world would never change, especially if you got some fame or clout. Hey, they gonna throw the allegation on you, bro. Especially like, bro, I don't know. Like I said, Cory, people got a big hate boner for that nigga for some reason, for some odd reason. So it's bound to happen. Shit like that's bound to happen sometimes.
Is enough to get people who really never really rocked with you to start voicing how much they've never really rocked with you. Let's cover a couple things. Being a bad ex-boyfriend is not a crime.
Bro, I don't even think she was going for that. I don't know what she was going for, bro. This is definitely like a clout chase situation, like chasing the clout, like literally jumping at the dig for it, gang. Like, you just gotta let it go, bro. Just because the nigga got a name. If he's a regular nigga, you're not gonna post that, bro. I mean, what really can I say? It's gonna be the same situation ever. Why more people hating on him than actually? I don't understand. But people just have a major hate boner for successful niggas. It's gonna forever be like that too.